Black Ops Cold War got a new update today. We're going to go through what was included. We're also going to look at a Year 2 DLC gameplay clip of Jungle and some other stuff for ZC2 as well. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. And be sure to drop a like on the video as well. First up here, I want to give a quick update on Zombies Chronicles 2. Some other leakers gave us more information on extra content coming to Black Ops Cold War. Of course, more specifically zombies and how that could be the Zombies Chronicles 2 update, or it could just be other Year 2 zombies content for the game, and more on Zombies Chronicles 2 itself and how there is a good chance we could see this in 2023 as well, a part of a Cold War Year 3 DLC season, which would kind of suck, but would still make sense since there's no main Treyarch game that year. But also that could be a part of the Zombies free-to-play title, which supposedly may release towards the end of 2023 in place of a premium Call of Duty release. And potentially as well, other leakers have said we may see this pushed all the way back until 2024, 2025. So we'll go through those updates in a separate video. I, of course, have a lot of stuff to talk about there, so let me know down below what you want to see for Zombies Chronicles 2 so I can include it in that future video, what maps you want to see, what features and changes to the map you want to be made. More importantly, what game do you want this map pack to be on? Cold War, a free-to-play title, what engine, the IW8 engine, a free-to-play title but on the Cold War engine, or for Treyarch's COD 2024 game, which might honestly be on the IW8 engine, but we don't know for sure. But apparently most of the future Call of Duties will be on this new IW8 Modern Warfare engine, so I'm assuming it would be there. But again, let me know your preferences for that down below. Now for today's update, it's minor, but it is fairly important for a bunch of people. Treyarch tweeted this out. Black Ops Cold War update: prestige keys are now correctly awarded at every 50 season levels, and a fix is rolling out to restore missing prestige keys that were earned during Vanguard's seasons. So of course, if you guys have still been grinding Black Ops Cold War, whether it's the MP or zombies, going for extra camos, finishing up challenges you haven't done before, this probably was an issue you were experiencing, because the prestige keys are pretty fun to have and use in the actual shop, whatever. So that's cool. If you guys have been experiencing that issue, that should be fully fixed by the update today. And we don't have full patch notes for this update here. Maybe they'll tweet something out later on today. Sometimes these updates are at random times when it's not a major thing, but I checked the Black Ops Cold War Trello board just for other stuff to see what's going on here, and there were some obvious issues that were pending, just like gameplay issues and matchmaking issues and just normal stuff like that. Then I also saw this issue here, which apparently has been around on this Trello board since around December of last year, which is kind of crazy. COD points, some players may encounter a negative balance. So first off here, this was an issue that we saw during Black Ops Cold War last year as well during its main season. And I don't know if Vanguard had this issue at the beginning of its launch as well. I'm remembering something, but maybe that was just the end of Cold War, like Season 6 or Season 5. But having a negative balance on your COD points menu is super scary, especially when you spend a ton of money and then it just disappears, or in this case shows a negative balance. Like, what exactly do you do in that situation? Of course, you contact Call of Duty, you go through support, but I've never been in that situation. I've always had like $100 on my account for COD points that I really never spent. I bought so many COD points back during Black Ops 3, and it's just been sitting on my account forever. I buy bundles here and there sometimes, but if that just disappeared one day, that would kind of suck, honestly. So if you guys have experienced this issue, let me know down below. I'm pretty sure when there's real money involved, Activision or Call of Duty, whatever, they'll reimburse you. They'll identify that there was an issue there, and they'll give you the COD points back or the money back, whatever. But I'm wondering, like, what if that's not the case? What if they can't identify the issue and you just lost all of your COD points? I mean, let me know if that's ever happened. I can't find it. I don't know if that's happened. I doubt it. I feel like that's almost like a lawsuit, but hopefully that's barely ever happened. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys, if not everyone right now, is good. And this is probably like such a rare issue. So I just wanted to mention that there because it's super interesting to see that still on the Trello board for Black Ops Cold War. But now for some more stuff here, some Year 2 DLC. Of course, today we didn't get any actual like Year 2 content in the game itself, although I am expecting the next like semi-major Year 2 update for this game to come very soon. We had WMD, we had the Vargo 52, the Mastercraft bundle last month, and now, or it was actually earlier this month, and now for the next 2 weeks or so, maybe the first week of April, right before Season 3 comes out for Vanguard and Warzone, we'll get that second major update, which should be Jungle, the Black Ops 1 map remade into this game, and the either Scythe melee weapon or the underwater APS SMG rifle, whatever that's going to be called. So those would be pretty cool to see in the game. Now, today, I'm going to show you guys a quick little clip here of a certain part of jungle on Cold War. We're not going to look at the actual map, the full map here. This is from Alex over on Twitter, not Alex. I'll leave a link to him down below, so shout out to him. And this is super funny. I mean, on the map, apparently in the BO4 version, I'm not so sure if this was in the Black Ops 1 version as well. I never noticed this here, but there's just a snake hanging from the tree in this game, and I don't know if they just like really updated it and animated it for Cold War, but this snake is just chilling here, moving around. It's a super funny feature. I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of funny to look at here, but this is again like Cold War gameplay of jungle. Of course, very soon, maybe the next week or so, we'll look at some more gameplay of someone actually walking around the Black Ops Cold War jungle map. In the background, you're probably going to see some Black Ops 4 jungle gameplay I recorded in custom lobbies. I mean, for the most part, this map in Cold War looks very similar to the Black Ops 4 counterpart, as I said in my previous video. Again, if you want to check that video out, links down below. We went through so many new MP maps that were leaked to be added to Cold War. It's pretty much all of the Black Ops 1 remakes we saw in Black Ops 4 brought over to Black Ops Cold War. So all of those BO4 remakes coming to Cold War, and they're looking very similar. So pretty much you're looking at what jungle looks like in Cold War, just slightly different. And again, I showed you guys some images in my other video. I'll put those up on screen again. This is jungle in Cold War. Just a reminder here, of course, this is not fully out yet, but when it does come out, it should be a ton of fun. And I'll make a separate video going through other side maps you want to see return to Cold War. You guys left a ton of comments on my recent videos, so I'm not going to ask you guys to leave more comments again. If you do want to leave more comments in this video, I won't stop you, but I think I have enough people with all different map ideas, remake map ideas for Cold War, for MP, and for zombies, of course, as well. So I'll be sure to cover that in a future video. Now, going back to that Treyarch update tweet here, I saw a bunch of really funny replies, and this actually sparks a bunch of different discussions here. So the first one here is super funny. We have this one, drop the trailer, Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies Chronicles 2. So of course, even I made a video back before Vanguard, and I admit it's probably a bit embarrassing about, you know, the hypothetical of what if we saw the Zombies Chronicles 2 maps on Vanguard Zombies. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this was before we played Vanguard Zombies. This was before we realized like how, you know, not supported this mode would be, and this was before we played the mode at all, honestly. So I'm gonna cut myself some slack on that. And obviously, you could have easily predicted back then that ZC2, first of all, would not work out on Vanguard Zombies, and also it wouldn't make sense, and they probably wouldn't even have the time and effort to do that anyway, since Treyarch barely probably has the time to make Vanguard Zombies in general. But the reason why I'm including this here is because obviously this guy's poking fun at Treyarch not dropping ZC2, but overall, I've seen a lot more people responding to Treyarch tweets, especially during this year 2 season, about Zombies Chronicles 2. I mean, we saw a decent amount of those tweets replying to Treyarch tweets during the first year of Cold War seasons and stuff during 2021, but I feel like I've seen so much more now, not just because we got some recent ZC2 news a couple of days ago, but even like the entirety of 2022, even after Vanguard came out, I've been seeing a lot more people just say, yo, we want ZC2, we want ZC2, and I'm wondering if it came from that Kevin Drew tweet back in December, which really was like the first time Treyarch ever acknowledged ZC2, and he pretty much said, if you guys want it, keep asking for it, don't stop asking for it. So I think after that tweet, we saw so many more people asking for the map pack, and of course I've made videos on it as well. Other YouTubers are advocating for it, so that probably helps too. But I'm seeing the interest for this map pack at almost an all-time high, so I just love to see that here, and hopefully that support for ZC2 continues. And of course he's poking fun at that with the Vanguard stuff, but I think overall the ZC2 interest is very high right now, so hopefully we get that very soon. And another tweet here responding to this from Spiros, he says, very interesting, how many likes for you guys to make Blackout 2? So this is another huge topic here I want to go through. I'm going to go back and play Blackout for a separate video because I was recording some gameplay, recording some old assets for the Black Ops 2 remakes on Black Ops 4. If you guys didn't know, Transit was kind of remade for Blackout, and then Buried was also remade on Blackout as well. So I was playing a bit of Blackout a couple of days ago, and I was honestly playing it, and I was like, damn, I did not play enough of this mode. It's super colorful, super fun. I don't like the looting, I'll be honest. I definitely prefer the Warzone looting. It's a lot more smoother and cleaner to me, so I like Warzone how it is, but Blackout, the map was so sick. I mean, having a map with all past Black Ops locations, MP maps, zombies maps, it looks great. So hopefully, my idea of a Blackout 2 would be the Warzone mechanics and a Black Ops themed Warzone map pretty much that would release in 2024 alongside of Treyarch's next Call of Duty. And that would make complete sense in my eyes because we're going to have the MW2 themed Warzone map in 2022 this year. That will be in the game for 2 years for 2023, extending from 2022 when it first would come out. And then from 2024 to 2025, we have the Black Ops themed Warzone map. So but that would pretty much be a Blackout 2, but just mixed with the Warzone mechanics. So let me know your opinions on that down below. Would you want to see all of the Blackout mechanics return? Do you not like the Warzone mechanics, the Warzone gameplay system, the Warzone engine? Let me know your opinions, your preferences on that down below. I just got reminded at how cool Blackout really was playing it a couple of days ago, and I would definitely love to see at least the atmosphere of the old Treyarch maps return and the atmosphere and vibe of Blackout return. But the gameplay mechanics, the looting system, I don't know if I like that. Even like the landing, it was a bit too slow and like wonky to land, or I don't know what it was. It was clunky. It was good. It felt good, but it felt kind of weird, just not as good as Warzone. So hopefully, you know, just give me your opinions on that down below. If you agree with me, disagree with me, it's not a big deal. This is way out into the future anyway. We won't see a Black Ops themed Warzone map probably until 2024 anyway. So let me know your opinions on that down below. Thank you guys for watching the video. Subscribe if you're new and enjoyed the video. You want to see more stuff like this. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.